pivot to, say, my field, we're engineering. Say that I make say $150,000. I'm just going to pull a number out of the air, and there's a lady in my same department, and she's making, say, $120,000. Do you think that's fair?
That you're getting paid more than her?
Yeah.
Doing the same job.
Okay. Yeah.
With the same dude.
Okay. Well. Okay. Just doing the same job. Well, but we can bring in other factors later. But doing the same job, do you think that'd be fair?
No.
Okay.
I
So.
feel like it could be based on the experience and
Yeah. So generally speaking.
don't give it to a monkey.
Yeah. Okay. Well, generally speaking, if you take into account all of those other factors, like, okay, how much does the man work versus how much does the woman work? Regardless of gender, people who work more hours are going to make more money. If they're more adept at your craft, you're going to make more money. You realize that with basketball. More views, males are generally better athletes, whatever. So when it comes to the work environment, the way that translates over is men generally take a lot less time off of work than women do, especially when it comes to, well, men don't have to take pregnancy leave. They will spend more hours at work. They will generally do more work than a woman will.
They fight
You're
their
So-
lucky.
positions more.
So, given those other factors, do you think it may be fair that generally speaking, men will make more than women do?
What was the question again?
No, so given all the factors that men generally work longer hours than women,
Do they though?
They do.
yeah, statistically men work longer hours than women.
Because
They
of
take less
pregnancy?
time off.
Has nothing to do with pregnancy.
They will
Work
pick
harder.
harder jobs, jobs that require more effort, more time, more
Physical labor.
Yeah, exactly. All of those things, because all of those factors, do you think that it's fair that men make more than women on average?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys
Okay,
speaking to the
yeah.
mic.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's generally where this wage gap number comes in. They will claim that, but ignore all of those. I don't know, all of that criteria that you should be considering. They'll just say women make 70 cents on the dollar, and they will ignore all of those other factors. So I appreciate that you're logically genuine with.
But my question is, what happens with all you say the males that make more, but why do they don't show up to work? They have ass shit.
Whoa,
Well, they get-
hold on.
There's
Hold on
the-
just a sec. I got this.
just
Okay.
as equal, but
So-
wait.
Explain
It's
to
just
me
as
the
hold on.
equally as
So your position is that men are, and they actually have statistics on this. Your position is that men are, for example, more likely to take time off or sick leave?
I was saying sometimes, yes, we do have those hard workers out there, but sometimes
Okay, but if we actually analyze statistics, and I told you, for example, that women are more likely to take sick leave, women are more likely to ask for time off.
but what about the one guys
Yes,
that don't
there are
wanna
men.
show
Yes,
up?
there are men who are slackers and take sick leave,
And don't
etc.
show up at
Women
all.
are more likely to, though.
Yeah.
Men are more likely to work graveyard shift. They're more likely to relocate to bumfuck North Dakota and live in a 300 population town and work. They're more likely to work in dangerous, difficult jobs. For example, when it's 3 a.m. and the power goes out and it's below freezing, you're going to see a man out there trying to get that figured out so the power can come back on.
And for you to say it's his choice, it might be his choice to do that, but without hardworking men and blue collar men, America would not exist.
why wouldn't it be
Then you go
argued-
out and do the
No,
power lines.
Yeah, I
You
would
go friggin' be an
that's
iron
fine.
worker. You go
That's
be an
fine,
electrician.
'cause
You go
there
do that.
are women that do that, and the
So-
fact
Yeah, but
that
you don't
like
base your argument off of the minority.
I
You
don't
base
know.
your
I don't have a
argument
problem
off of
with
what's
doing
No,
the
here's-
common.
Lil,
I personally don't. This is my
hold up,
personal
one at a
opinion,
time.
and I don't think that like that decision should be made off of a statistic, more like
Well,
individually,
So
I would say.
the issue that we're trying to discuss right now is
Why
do-
they.
should the wage gap be something that is combated? Or do we realize that there are factors that make it so that men generally will make more than women?
I
And I
agree
think,
on both
I think
ends.
if actually,
It needs to be met
when
in
you,
the middle.
but
Like
no,
those two ideas need to be met in
no,
the
okay.
middle.
So when you start to equate or when you account for all of those factors, if you go to major metropolitan areas like Los Angeles or New York, women actually make more than men do,
Yeah.
even though that they take more sick leave. They
Yeah, but sick leaves are like if
well,
it's
so
pregnancy.
they choose
like,
less.
it's
They choose
like
jobs
you
that don't require nearly as much demand. They don't work longer hours. So, in a lot of major metropolitan areas, it seems to be that women, on average, will make more than men. Like there's an actual disparity, even though they don't work harder than those other men.
Another thing to take into consideration too, which it's kind of to hate on myself, I guess, almost a dumb point here, but let's put it this way. Okay, how many male electricians do you know versus women? A lot more men, right?
Yeah, men predominate the trades.
And okay, when it comes to same thing, welding, plumbing, whatever it might be, any blue collar job is going to be predominantly men. But guess what? You get a woman in that position. She makes a fucking TikTok account. She is now not only profiting off of her job, she's also profiting off of posting videos, basically boasting about how she's a woman in that field. So she's getting profit not only from her job, she's also getting profit now from being a minority, I guess you could say, in that field.
Is that a bad
so
thing?
I'm basically, what I'm getting at here is women have the opportunity, yeah, if they want to work in those fields, they can work in those fields. And not only that, they're going to get more limelight off of it because of doing that. So they do have more opportunity if they really wanted to. If they wanted to go into that field, they can profit off it in so many other ways than just the
That's
daily
not.
paycheck.
I have to move it